Chat, I swear we weren't acting like we were live. Chat, we're doing another 6 hours. Let's go.
We were in here talking to no one. All right, guys, so today's part 2 of building the 9070, 9700X PCs.
Like, you're some freaks for real.
I feel like with how the price of the 9700X keeps coming down, this might be the new, we had the 7600, 7600 combo. This might be like your next step up.
Chat, we're doing it again. Audio? Oh, shit. You mean crackling? I'll crackle your...
Gargle on it.
How about now? How about now? How about now, chat? How about now? We good?
Chat, how about that?
Fine morning. Y'all 50 done, huh?
No,
we do not have 50 done.
We think we're at probably like 24, 25 in total.
Yeah.
But that's not including. We did 18.
But hey, we got another one, chat.
Well, I guess, and didn't Sheehy do one?
He did one for a video, so I don't know if we're counting that one, but we should.
Did he manage to build that in one day?
He did. Fire.
Little Speedy Gonzalez.
What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm having a feeling of deja vu this morning. Aren't we all?
Well, don't worry. We'll be building another. Oh, let me go ahead and get this out because I know we're going to forget.
Yes.
We'll also be building another PC in the Aqua 3, which I'm going to go and get another one of these out. Remember to... So, I said yesterday, I said we need to start remembering to do this. And Jonah said he gives it a week. I almost forgot already.
There we go. You almost gave Jonah.
Now, we were just playing. We're actually just going to be streaming an hour this morning. Well, assuming these 2 builds. This should take about an hour. We're just starting off to try to help PC Bros as much as we can with one more of those.
See.
I'm assuming today, depending on how many orders we have, I feel like we can probably get up to about 30 built and ready to ship.
Did y'all get them finished? No, we did not get them finished.
They have too much confidence in us.
Yeah, that's crazy. Honestly, like, 50 builds, when you think about it, you're like 50 is like, that's a lot, but like, 50 builds,
No,
when you actually build it, it's like, wow, that's a lot of builds.
It's crazy to think how, like, yesterday in 6 hours, between 2 people, we got to, well, 2 kind of 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure if Jonah helped as much as he thinks he did.
He helped the entire time. What do you mean?
So I'm gonna say 2, but we got 18 done, kind of rushing. So I think it was kind of like when we first started PC Bros, where like we didn't have as much to do. I feel like between Matt and I, we could probably in like a few days, at least building wise. Now drivers and shit like that, I don't know about that.
Our rough guess is we have about
half probably.
Half.
Probably
done.
about another 25.
Yeah.
So we have to have 1 repeat of yesterday, then we're good to go.
The biggest thing is, too, the team in the back, they're not only building, some of them are having to slip away to get them all set up, so.
Yeah, well, on top of that, we still have other orders and repairs, so.
Business as usual. Business don't stop just because of a big order.
Yep.
What's up, guys? Hello. Yeah, we're just going to be doing one on stream today, but you guys get deja vu.
Deja vu. Yeah, I needed to talk to, because I'm thinking for the boxes, we'll probably keep all of the like motherboard, GPU, like those boxes. We'll probably just keep those on hand for now. We'll put them up in like that, the new mezzanine.
Yes.
Throw them up there on the shelves. And then for the PCs, I think we should just fully box each one of them.
Yeah. And then tell him he needs to keep boxes if he can, or just kind of just...
I'll probably just leave that up to him.
Yeah.
I don't mind, like...
That's true.
The way I see it, we don't need all of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, as long as we probably have like 5 of those boxes, well, unless he decides, I guess, that he wants to like trade them in or something.
That's what I was going to say.
Story.
If he ever wants to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll probably leave that up to them. I don't know how much space he has. But I was going to say, as far as I'm like, where can we keep all the PCs? It's only a few days.
I don't know.
I was half tempted to tell them, I'm like, I almost feel like we have more room up here. Like in between this hallway, and then some of Toasty Bros.
What about the one guy's room?
Well, that room's full of all those dual monitor builds.
Okay.
So like, I mean, that was thinking that's the only other spot. I'm like, maybe there. So, yeah, I don't know. It's only a few days though, so I figure worst case, if they
chat
line
on
the
Jonah's
hallway.
desk.
Ooh. I'm mad. We should just put a few on his desk.
Put like 5 around his desk where he has to like climb over him.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. All right, guys, we're locking in. We can't talk to you all.
God. Good morning. Broken had a mini heart attack, got cursed out by an angry client.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
What happened?
Xander.
Where do you work, Xander? You do IT? Do you do it?
You do the it? Are you an it specialist?
I swear, if anyone will get cussed out, it would be Xander.
I hope they said Incredible Xander.
I know. I'm willing to bet that he didn't introduce himself as, "Hey, it's the Incredible Xander." And they were
If
like,
you did that, they wouldn't cuss you out.
"Is this not the Incredible Xander?"
How you doing, Tool? You feeling rested after your busy day yesterday?
Yeah, so Tool, we were trying to figure out. So I know yesterday on chat you said 19. We have more than 19 built, right?
Oh, you're a software developer.
Oh my God.
You big baller. You
How
smarty
did
pants.
someone cuss you out? Like you say customer? Or are you doing like freelance or?
Did your manager cuss you out?
Oh, so look, someone said they watched our 9070, 97 XT review.
Nice.
Did we not test FSR4 in Warzone?
It wasn't out yet. We got ours. So FSR4 before launch it didn't get pushed. So
23. That sounds so. Okay, so he built 1. We built 18 as long as our math is right. So that's 19. I know you had already 2 done before we even built. So that's 21. Tyler built how many?
2.
2, I thought. So 23.
20.
Okay.
So we're almost half.
Almost half. And then this will be 24.
Yeah.
And then after we build the other PC, we'll build another one.
We maintain service, custom applications. The site crashes sometimes in the middle of the night. Then we get cussed out in the calls morning. Sounds about right.
Yep.
My website's down. My business is not making money. Hurry up. Fix.
It's your problem. Come on.
Don't you love? Did I just like give you PTSD saying all that?
So that's why Xander gets the big bucks.
Yeah, you get the big bucks, don't you, Xander? Just blame AI.
Anytime I hear engineer in a name, I just assume like, yeah, you're probably making a good amount of money. Hey,
Big bucks
good morning.
TM trademark.
So you're 5700X, 6800. Oh, you're doing 3440 by 1440. Should you upgrade to AM5? I don't know if that's gonna help a ton. It depends on what you play. I mean, do you not want to upgrade your GPU just going to AM5? Because I wouldn't think that'd do much of anything.
I wouldn't.
I like that. That's why I say software engineer, not a programmer. Definitely more prestigious. Yeah, because you're engineering shit. You're not. I mean, they're messing with what you do.
Yep.
You make it, they program it.
What's up, Midnight? How you doing? Did you enjoy the marathon yesterday? Did you have a good time?
It's funny to me how many viewers we had during that.
Like 200 people watching that.
Yeah. People like when we don't talk.
Yeah.
Look, now we're talking, we got 88, so.
Yeah, y'all don't want us yapping.
Are we the problem?
Oh, they notice we're doing it again. They're like, I'm not watching that again.
Never mind our 99% uptime. Yeah, that's tough.
No, you need to be 100%. What are you doing?
So that person's playing AAA. Yeah, AAA is even less important to have a great CPU than.
Yeah.
I say less important. Like, you should have a really good CPU, but like, it's not going to be like the difference of Fortnite on like a crappy CPU going to a good one.
You're still gonna be GPU bound either way. So like, if you're just doing it just because you're like, hey, this is a good time for me to upgrade. I want to be on a new platform. I don't really care if I get very little performance uplift in games. Sure, go for it.
If you go like X3D, you know, that might be worthwhile. I don't think it'd be worth going from a 5700X to like a 9700X.
See, Xander's in love with the 9800X 3D. Are you gonna leave your wife for your CPU?
Dude, I'm in the same boat. I really do like mine. I still am in the same spot where I say I did not need it.
I was gonna say, you have a lot of GPU headroom. Like you could, I feel like there's a lot of room, which is nice.
Hey, maybe after Indianapolis, you know, I'll have something that, like I said, I'm really hoping like 5070 Ti, 5080. I think that'll definitely push it.
I did see that. I don't think they're trying. I think they actually are coming back. Game Informer is coming back. That was part of my childhood.
Wow, I wonder how they're gonna like
I don't know.
what's gonna be different, you know?
I feel like just media in general like that, especially print media, is really, I would assume it's all digital at this point,
right.
But like print media, I think is pretty much dead like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, some good stuff. I will say though, I feel like
No way. Game Informer was bought by the crypto game Kermit pushes.
Actually?
It was actually bought by the.
Well, what company is that?
Yeah, what company owns them?
No, I think that's really interesting, and I'm sure some of you all can back this up with some facts, but I've noticed that anything vintage right now or like nostalgic is just massive. Like, I know card games, for example, those are, I mean, like blowing up 10 times compared to what they have in the last few years. I know
Off the Grid. So who owns Off the Grid?
Yeah, who's
though?
that? And then what else? Photography, but old photography. It's like film and instant print. I read a thing saying that they were up over the last 10 years. In the last 2, I think it said that it was up 95% as far as like people buying and stuff. Gunzilla.
Gunzilla
how
games.
could they?
Wait, so they also bought? They were the ones who did G4 also? Because I know G4 was that game show or like that game news kind of show.
Oh yeah.
They brought it back, but it shut down like immediately. Like it didn't last long at all.
Huh. They must have some kind of
you
plans.
know what? Why did we listen to Off the Grid from Kermit? Like that's crazy, dude.
They must have some crypto.
Yeah, here's Kermit right now. Kermit's like, oh God, they're figuring out my pay deal, my money pipeline. Kermit's over saying, Off the Grid was a great game. Shutting down companies, craziness.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of what else is what else is making comebacks.
LOL pushes. I recommended it for a week before a giveaway stream so they could try it, and it's still better than COD for the record. I'm not a COD defender, but
Yeah, that's true. I'm not
defender,
either, but
I would say COD's better.
Yeah, I'm sure that game could be better, but I gotta say, as far as it was not polished performance-wise. I don't know. It was cool. It was different. There was a lot going on in it. We haven't touched it again.
Like, there's no way to find the player count for the game. They've like hid it.
Oh, gaming is another one. Emulation and stuff like that. I don't really know if that's blown up more recently, but I feel like it's always been on the come up.
No, it's okay, Dark over here. We know Kermit's being paid. It's okay. He just doesn't feel like disclosing it. You know, it is what it is.
That actually happened. Speaking of sponsoring, I had someone use my link to purchase a PC. Is my affiliate status still there?
You should have access to your affiliate dashboard. You should be able to see a commission go through.
Yeah,
I'll have to check.
We haven't. Well,
David's been the one doing
there's
that.
2 different ones. I don't know which
yeah.
one. Because Kermit may have been on the one that you remember the manual one we did.
The manual one, yeah.
That's the one that that's auto too, isn't it? I think it's auto.
I think so.
Yeah, it depends on which one you used, Kermit, because I honestly...
Have we checked the other one in a little bit?
Well, now I'm trying to remember if it's auto or if it just uses the other one and pulls through it.
Well, I know the one that David's been on was the old one.
No, because that's the one that's $15
and
flat.
that one's...
We did the one where you get a percentage.
We'll have to check that. I have not looked at that one in forever.
I haven't either. I mean, because every time we looked at it, we literally did not have like a single anything going on.
This is where we figure out there's like a build up.
Oh God. Yeah, we owe like a bajillion dollars.
Off the Grid got a huge update. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
I haven't played any other... Wait, I haven't played it other than to test with the new PC. Oh, yeah, 400 FPS in the training area.
Oh, okay.
So performance optimization. So they
that
stopped the
would be
crypto
good.
mining in the background is what I'm hearing. You had me switch, but I tried to log in. It doesn't recognize my email. David's not going to be in today, but...
Oh, speaking of that, I need to write down.
Yeah, right there. We'll take a look and see what's going on with that.
You took off yesterday too, right?
Yes.
And I don't think anyone... Oh, Tyler. Well, yeah, I'm gonna put Tyler in. He told me not to, but he's getting it. He's gonna get it.
Make sure we get marked on, what's it called?
Yeah, no, I'll do. I didn't mark him down. I just wrote in my notes to do it.
Cool.
Which is this email? Oh.
But yeah, no, we'll get you taken care of one way or another. I know. I'm assuming that it got taken care of before because I think we had that's the issue with the auto payment. There's not.
Are we still doing that? Are we doing that monitor thing for? Was that for free still?
Friday. No, not anymore.
Oh, they just said.
Are you sure that's a different company? I saw an email from another monitor
it has
company.
the name on it. No, just fuck with you.
Oh, wait a minute.
I could use straight because I didn't realize you had seen that email, but I really wanted to like gaslight and be like, well, they said since like the other one got lost,
No,
like, that we were even.
I'd be like, give me a return label right now.
No, you know what? Even better. We didn't get that monitor.
Oh
Guys.
yeah, I'd be like, what do you mean? It didn't show up. That's
Look, it's in Jedi.
In Jedi.
Oh, look at that. How are you guys doing today? Any particular reason for the extended stream yesterday? Not complaining. So in Jedi, we did a deal with a local esports lounge that's opening up, where we're building them 50 PCs, not for free, but we're basically building them for not much of all profit, kind of in hopes that PC Bros and even Toasty Bros will kind of almost be like sponsors, because we don't have anything like that here. So we're gonna have some signage inside. Hopefully, you know, hopefully over like the next couple of years we can do like some collabs and whatnot. No, it's not a high school. It's an actual like full-blown. I think it's over 10,000 square feet.
You would have a chance to go to it.
Yeah, I think it's over like 10,000 square feet. And it's literally going to be like, I think, a total of 50 to 55 computers. It looks like it's going to be really cool. I think it's even going to have a bar now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, really?
I thought he said something about that. I don't know if it's going to be
cool.
alcohol, but it'll at least be like sports drinks and stuff like that. I showed pictures too, and they got those really expensive, like those, the lights that hang down from the ceiling, they're like geometric and they're full RGB.
Nice. Those are cool.
Like you showed me a video of them changing, and yeah, I don't remember what he said, but I remember he was saying something like crazy, like each little cluster is like $1,000.
Nice.
So yeah, it's gonna be a really big event place that you can pay monthly, you can pay hourly, and on top of that, they're going to host events. So I know Bellarmine, Spalding, U of L, I think he might have mentioned UK, and a couple of other like somewhat local Kentucky schools will actually be doing tournaments there, because they don't really have very great places to do those. Like there's smaller places, but not places that can host like audiences and stuff like that too. So yeah, basically Matt and I were trying to build as many as we could yesterday, and we figured just so we're not like, because honestly with Toasty Bros, like we kind of always have to be cranking out some content, we were making a video on it as well. So that video will be pretty cool. You're gonna get to see some highlight footage of us building as many as we could in 6 hours, which was 18 by the way. And then we're gonna get some footage of us actually like dropping some or all, don't know yet. Basically we're gonna get footage of the place, like of us going there, dropping off the PCs. Well, assuming you wanna go.
Yeah,
So I didn't know how bad you wanted to go.
Yeah, we can go. It'll be fun. Drop them all off.
It is gonna be kind of like a gamer cafe overseas, except not overseas.
Gamer cafes are huge, but yeah, those are very casual, laid back, almost like they call them mainly internet cafes. I know the gaming ones are kind of popular.
Which we had those here. Like I thought those were popular in like the 90s and early 2000s, and I've not seen one.
I think it's just early when there wasn't internet access in everyone's home.
Right, yeah, and it was really expensive and slow. Used to have one of those in our town. Oh, one of the things he told me that was funny. He's like, yeah, we got dedicated fiber, and I was like, haha.
Ah, nice.
Oh, we got the cloud.
A Windows USB.
You know what I'm pissed about though is I think he said he's getting gig, like one down, one up.
Why?
And I swear he said his was like 700. And he said it was dedicated, like enterprise.
Oh.
Because I told him what we were paying. He goes, you're paying that much? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Must be the location.
You know what else I just
Is he
thought
getting
about?
through the same company?
His might be AT&T. But you know what else I just thought about? What's going on with that?
Oh, this last thing I heard was landlords saying we're still trying to deal with the owners of the building. Like they said that they sent the proposal off to them, but they're waiting for them to say something, which I'm assuming they're all caught up in that right now. Them like doing all
Do
this.
they not know it's free?
No, I know. Now I might email them here in a couple days to be like, I know we got time, but I'm just gonna hit them with a yo, like, we need this. Like, this is beneficial.
Yes, we are actually starting to get close.
Yeah.
No, it's not well, I guess it's enterprise. It's the step above your typical business. So it's supposed to be dedicated, where you basically have like your own pipeline to the service center. That's what we have currently, and we're pretty open to telling you guys, because especially now that we're getting out.
Yeah.
We pay $1,500 a month for that.
Yes. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And we're about to get out and switch to AT&T fiber.
What's even more painful is when we do the math and we see that over 5 years it's going to end up being about $80,000 total that we have spent since we moved in this building.
Missing the 4-pin?
Oh, why does it keep happening? And I'm not saying that in like a bragging, like, oh, we're rich way. I'm saying that in like a wow.
We've spent
That's a lot of freaking money, and I'm sad about it. It's crazy thing about like that's like the difference of like saving.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I hate how it looks like a CPU. What do you call it? 4-pin. You wish AT&T fiber was available in your area? Yeah, I kind of wish I had fiber available at my.
I have fiber in my house. It's nice.
I do think that our area is getting it, because I saw like we have a ton of like AT&T like boxes in the ground now.
Yeah, you're
that were like they were just put in, and also they're building like a new neighborhood kind of near where I live, so I wouldn't be surprised if I get it soon.
I'm glad AT&T's actually doing something, because that was the whole initiative when we were in high school, as Google Fiber was coming, and we were like, oh shit, this is the greatest thing ever. And then Google Fiber got pushed out, but it's probably because AT&T hit them with hit the city of Louisville with, hey, we already own all these lines. We promise you we will do this, this, and this, and they finally stopped offering shit internet. Because AT&T's internet was always horrible around here. It would cap out at like 100 down, 5 up. Like, again, it's usable, but like it's, yeah, for what you're paying in this area, especially even when we were in high school, fiber was like really ramping up.
Well, it's funny because, you know, I'm like, at the same time, you know how you're talking about like upgrading your PC and the fear of it not working?
Yeah.
I do kind of have that with my internet where I'm like, if fiber is offered, I think there might have to be a little bit of incentive. Like, I guess 1,000 up would probably be some for me. But I have not had a single issue out of my internet. I remember I had that one period where I think their router that they gave me was a little bad.
Well, I thought you had the AT&T fiber at your old house.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was good.
No,
Old house is fine. It was 1,000 down, 1,000 up. I never had problems. I have cable at this house, and that's where I get 1,000 down and like it's like 20 or 40 up. I don't even know because I've never checked. I've never needed to. Like it does.
I mean, at home for me, I don't use anything. Honestly, my Wi-Fi is a worse problem in my house than my internet speed coming in. So,
but I think about Zach though, because Zach has he has AT&T fiber at home, and he pays for gig down, gig up. I'm not kidding when I say, anytime we're like gonna like play a game or like he needs to update, he'll be like, "Oh guys, I just had to play tomorrow," because like it's that bad. Which I'm like, I think that's just an equipment problem probably that he just doesn't fix or something, or I don't know. Maybe they can't figure it out. But I'm like, that's one of my fears. I'm like, what if I go over to fiber and then my internet's like shit?
My summer project is tracing some of we have a bunch of like
Ethernet?
Yeah, running some Ethernet, and at least on the lower floor. I don't think I'll be able to do the upper floor. The lower floor because there's a ton of like coax phone line outlets like in all of our bedrooms. But I'm thinking in theory, sometimes it depends on how they did it if they built the house and they like actually tied them down to the studs. But sometimes you can actually follow
or something.
You can follow those, and in theory, based on these are the ones that go through.
Oh right.
In theory, I should be able to open those up, trace those down to somewhere in a crawl space, and then just run Ethernet through the crawl space.
You might even, if they're not stapled down, because like, well, they probably are, in all honesty, but sometimes they'll use like channels, kind of like PVC pipe.
Yeah.
If you, in theory, just open one end,
Yeah.
open the other, make sure they're not attaching anything, you can tie your Ethernet cable to it and then pull it through.
Yeah.
But I would be so shocked if they actually did it like that, because like nobody ever does anything cool.
It's probably just tied down somewhere. My biggest thing is just trying to find in the crawl space where it is, because I should be able to, through the crawl space, because I have an easy run from our router into the crawl space, and then from there I could just divvy it up wherever I need to go.
I did it at my parents' house. They had, I don't know if you remember how the router was in like that all wood room, kind of like in the middle of the house, and I really wanted Ethernet. And I had it running through the hallway for the longest time, but I was like, man, this just looks like crap. So it was probably a year or two before I moved out. I had like 100-foot Ethernet cable just extra. And so I drilled a hole in the floor, or both parts of the floor, and ran it underneath the basement. So basically the same thing that you're gonna try to do.
Yeah, I'd like to get, just for those repeaters, I'd like to get some Ethernet hookups
to them.
Some other spots, so yeah, I could just have them running on Ethernet. Because my Wi-Fi is just not great in certain spots.
I ran Ethernet underground at our house.
Nice.
Yeah, when I had that trench dug for getting new power next door, I was, I might as well while I do this. And so I bought, like they sell, it's Cat 6A, which I think, chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think A is for burial. So it's very thick jacket. And so I bought a 500-foot spool of that, which like, wow, that's freaking heavy.
I bet.
Like I think it weighed like 80 pounds.
Jeez.
So I just kind of like rolled it, let a little bit out, rolled it. It was fun though. And now I have, because I think you have decos too, right? Or similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have the triple deco set up, and one of them is just hooked straight to my router. I kind of wish I configured it different. Maybe one day I'll fix it, but I have two separate networks. One is like my router, just the Wi-Fi, right? The other one is the deco, which is like a whole nother network. I don't know why I did it like that, because I think the more ideal solution.
I think I just run the deco as my only router.
Yeah, that's what I kind of wish I did, which I think it'd be cool though. I think now they have ones that are a little higher end where it's basically like, I think how to put it.
Fan back in.
Oh, it's basically like, if you were to go out and buy like a TP-Link router, you can get repeaters that come with it. So you can still use your like really nice, like let's say you have a 2.5 gig router.
With the,
and have the repeaters, rather than having like a separate network, separate app, whatnot. Or having to use one as your base station. Because I do run a lot of Ethernet. I think right now we're full. So I think I have 4 or 5. Which I guess I could use a switch if I did want to just use one of those as the main router.
I just had to buy a switch for when I added that NAS at home, and then I don't even have that much. I have like Yeah, I only have like 3 or 4 things running on Ethernet in our office area. I just want to get Ethernet out of there and down the hallway, basically.
Right.
But also, the issue is our crawl space only goes, like, I want to get in the living room, but the crawl space hits a wall, and then it's just like a slab. So it's kind of like...
Time to drill.
So I'm just like, well, time to drill. Make a bunch of holes.
It's time to get hold. Huh?
Let's see.
I'm like so jealous of people who do like, I don't want a new house, honestly, but I am jealous of when people get to do a new home and they get to like do stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's what dude, like freaking Sydney's parents, like they did a new build and every single light switch, every single thing they have in their house, TV, light switch, fans, they're all on Ethernet. So, and he showed me, he has like, it looks like a freaking server in their, like they have a server in their basement, like on a full, it looks like, you know that Dell rack out there, the big 8-foot? They have like an 8-foot rack that has probably 100 Ethernet cables going
Just
to
all the
it.
smart home stuff.
Oh, it's, yes, like cameras, like the full security system, lighting even.
That's crazy.
So, and like, well, you know, money.
That's like Linus's house. I know that's when he did the whole new build, and that whole setup he has. It's
Dude,
like,
I mean, they have like a tennis court, and at one point he was like, oh, let me get the lights on. Just taps a button on his phone, all the lights come on, they're like LED, and I'm like, God.
crazy.
It's honestly, I mean, props though. It's cool to see like someone who's older, just that's willing to like
Do that tech stuff.
Yeah, but it was funny though because at one point he was trying to turn a TV on, it wouldn't turn on. He's like, oh, I'm gonna have to call blah 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 out, and I'm like, oh man, that it would be one thing that would, if I was older especially, I would flip my shit. Oh, did you see the one the Magic deck that I had there that I hadn't opened yet? It's Fallout.
Oh, that's cool. I know they're doing a lot of collabs.
Yeah, apparently McAllister was saying that apparently those collabs are called, what is it, Beyond the Universe? So it's like Beyond the Universe of Magic the Gathering because it's in other ones, and you couldn't use any of those cards before in like the actual tournaments, but I think he said as of, it was like this year or last year they made to where I think you can now.
Oh, nice.
As long as there's not any like banned cards. You can say curse words. Don't say it at midnight.
Don't say it. Don't say naughty curse
Kids
words.
might be watching.
When talking about internet speed, especially ISP offer gig internet with gig down, I feel like 40. Yeah, no, that's one thing that I don't like, and I know that's what Jackson has. Is I know through Spectrum they call it gigabit internet, and then you look at it, it's the gigabit coax where it's only the 1,000 down.
Yeah.
It's not the true symmetrical gigabit.
I don't know if coax they ever.
No, I don't
do.
think it can't ever do that.
Yeah.
That's.
It'd probably destroy it.
Which, to be fair, I mean, it's a lot different now because everyone is doing something on the internet that involves them uploading content. But for a while there, most users just needed to download and stream content. They weren't needing to upload
for
much.
a while there, like, honestly, like, I remember 4 or 5 up was, like, good.
Yeah, no, it definitely is one of those things. But now with, like, work from home and everything, that was the big initiative for Fireworks work from home for, like, Zoom and everything. People were just, like, running really crappy Zoomies that are driving. I was like, why is this running like crap? I pay for good internet. I was like, your upload speed's garbage.
Yeah, well, I see a lot of people where like, I see it a lot with like people just aren't into tech where they'll pay for like 2.5 gig and then they'll kind of be bragging about it. In my mind, I'm like, you're never even getting close to utilizing this. Like, I think in their minds they think it's faster, but it really isn't because you don't even have devices that can even do, 2.5 gig. And like, if we're just talking about like, oh, my wife watches Netflix while I do like work documents. It's like, yeah, you're using like maybe 10. So yeah, props to the people who get the internet that they need. They know they need it.
Former Spectrum employee, my company is trash. Most ISPs operate monopolies. I know. Well, that's what here it is: Spectrum or AT&T.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones, and they definitely have an influence on the city of Louisville because, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, there was a point in time where Google Fiber picked Louisville as one of their cities. There was a lot of meetings about it with the city of Louisville, and eventually Google Fiber, without directly saying it, got pushed out. Because AT&T and Spectrum owns all the access to the lines and everything in this area, so they got pushed out. Which luckily AT&T is at least doing good pricing for fiber internet. They could have charged like a gajillion dollars for fiber, but I think the city of Louisville really pressured them, saying you have to offer a good service here because that is really beneficial for a city to have quality internet connection for businesses.
Even my, well, I don't think at least, I feel like my Spectrum at home isn't too bad. I mean, it is cable, but I'm paying, I think it's like $112 a month. which I know fiber is a little bit better price, but it's not like, I don't think it's crazy.
I think I pay 70.
Yeah, that's definitely better. I know I did have like the thing where I think for the first year, I think mine was 75. And then one day, I remember just looking one day, because I'm not the one who pays that one anyways, and I was like, oh, it's 105 now.
That's nice.
Oh wow. Darko Bitter said AT&T offered $50 a month for gig fiber to get off Google, told them no. Wow.
That's crazy.
I might have done that one, honestly. Now I know, because I know a lot of areas, like, it's kind of crazy to think about when I've grown up here my whole life, and then like I'll visit another state, and you know, you don't see LG&E, you see a different company. Aren't AT&T and Spectrum, they're kind of all over the US, right?
Yeah.
But then I know there are a lot of states.
Spectrum was, what's it called?
Charter.
Charter.
I know there's a lot of states though, right, that do have like other pretty big providers still, right?
Yeah,
or is that kind of
it's
fizzled
all
out?
regional, and I think a lot of them are like leasing through AT&T Spectrum, and I'm trying to think of what's another big one. I know Xfinity was one, but I don't know who owns Xfinity.
Wasn't there? There was a big one that is local to here. Actually, I remember David was the one that was like suggesting we like try them out.
I know.
I don't know if Cyber Demon's here. It was like, it had a weird name, like Penguin or something weird. Time Warner.
Time Warner is what Spectrum was.
I remember those.
Yeah. Xfinity is Comcast.
Oh.
That's the other big one, yeah.
To be fair, I've never been loyal to a, I've never cared about the internet provider, because I feel like they always, at some point, they always toss the bag.
They always screw up.
I mean, they're all making really big money, and all it takes is like one big mistake to have like enough houses down for a while that people just hate them, so.
A lot of Time Warner hated Spectrum. Well, believe it or not, it's the same company, buddy. They just rebranded. Because I remember at my parents' house finally getting Time Warner because AT&T was so slow, and then like literally a year afterwards, they rebranded to Spectrum in our area.
Yeah, I ain't ever loyal.
Yep, same internet. At least like in your areas, Time Warner was rebranded. At least in our area, it was Time Warner, and now it's Spectrum. Same company.
Maybe they just bought out certain branches.
Well, you live in our area too, Midnight, so yeah, it would be the same thing.
He just doesn't even know.
Guys, build number 1. Let's go.
Make sure it works. Make sure it works.
Uh-oh. The RGB's not changing. Did you not do the...
I don't normally have to do anything. It's plugged in.
Ruh-roh.
Oh God,
Is this one of those?
Oh, let me unplug the LED switch and see if I can change it with like a
Watch
knife.
me another one that's crushed.
Well, that's what I'm worried about.
Then I'll tell them again.
Yep, look.
It is? Oh,
So
yeah.
something's wrong with the switch.
Jeez Louise.
What really sucks, dude, is it's like really difficult to. We try again.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, I want to show you what you have to do to get to one of these real quick. Because you basically have to kind of destroy one of the. So it's underneath here.
Mm-hmm. You have to destroy like a foot or something?
Well, the screw is yeah, underneath that rubber. So you literally have to like. It's almost better, honestly, to just, because I think it's one screw, if I remember right. It's almost better, I realized, because before I peeled it off, and you can't get it back on.
Oh. So
it's almost better just to find it,
There it is.
unscrew it, because then you at least still have the rubber foot there. What the Sigma? Oh, there it is. I think there's only one, yep. Yeah, once you know how to do it, it's not too bad. Wait, I'm stupid. This isn't the same case. I didn't even need to do that, because these are in here. I'm thinking of, what was the one where it's in the foot?
The Aqua 3.
Is it the Aqua 3? Or was it the, like, one of the...
Oh, that was the Aqua... It was like the big one we did
it was a
for
bigger
that.
one.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a hole in
foot
this one now. Nice.
This is the one where... Oh, yeah, I can literally see all of them from here.
Game on.
Is it crushed? Honestly, I can't really tell from here.
Sorry, chat. We're having issues with the reset switch.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing off stream, but I just figured if it, you know, something simple, could take a peek at it real quick. We'll learn you guys something.
Might as well.
So honestly, rather than me taking this out, it'd be smarter for me to trace the cable first to make sure it's not like something really obvious.
What's up, humanity? How you doing?
I've lost a screw. Oh well. Humility. Okay, the solder's there. So let's see, we might just have like a cut cable or something.
Snipped.
Yeah, it'd be kind of funny.
It's a pretty rudimentary cable.
Jesus
It should
Christ.
just work. God,
Who's
who tied those zip ties down so tight?
What a loser. What, are they worried they're gonna run away?
When's the next PC giveaway? It will be the second Friday of April, which is whatever that date is. Let's see. April 11th.
It is when it is.
April 11th. No visible signs.
No. So it might actually be the toggle switch, little dip switch. Well, I'll put this one off to the side. I'll basically,
Yeah.
my next step, if anyone in chat's wondering, is I take a multimeter, set it to continuity, because we're gonna check to see if it basically should be off, and then when you press the button, you should just read 0. Or sorry, continuity, basically meaning there's no resistance in the line, which it probably won't since it's not working. So then, more than likely, like, so it's funny, when we used to make those things for Chris, he used those exact ones. Those things failed all the time.
Nice.
I will say they usually didn't come like already not working, but a lot of times like when you're using the solder gun, if you get those like even slightly too hot, there's just a lot of plastic in there and it'll just melt. So it's weird though because it still clicks and you would think, oh, it just has to work, but it's basically just like a metal plate that is like warped, and so when you press it, that's the click you hear and it pushes that plate down, but sometimes there's just shit in the way. I don't know where that freaking screw, I dropped a screw. Oh, here's the power button.
Oh, nice.
I like this. It's like a rocker.
Classic.
All right, yeah, let's just keep these panels here. We can put that on the floor there. I have no clue where the screw went.
Oh,
Is that it?
heard a screw fall somewhere. Probably in that crack now. Oh, here it is.
Yay.
Well, Chad, that wasn't our best time build.
Yeah, I think with talking, well, and plus with the troubleshooting, we probably finish around 9:30, so 30 minutes, not too bad.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. But we're moving on to the next one, which is different but kind of similar.
Different but same.
Why
This is
one
a
missing?
Jonah plan build.
So it's missing a PCIe cable?
Yeah, I think it's
Guess
one
just
that
run
we
a single
used.
then?
I assumed. I think it. Oh, do those only come with one?
They
Or
come with
two?
two, yeah.
Oh, I think they came with 3.
You can run a single or
We'll probably be fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Don't forget about my 4070. I'm never gonna let that go. Okay. If that can,
your 4070 is just perfectly fine.
if that 550 watt can do what it did with one PCIe,
So we're giving away 2. There's going to be a video on it. If the video gets approved, it's going to be on Sunday. There's going to be a video about the monitors. But they're 27-inch 1080p 180 hertz monitors from ViewEdge. We'll be giving away 2 of those. Why are you doing an exclamation point ticket right now, bro?
oh, this one's only 9600X too.
That's crazy that dude just did that.
He said, "Let me enter."
Let me enter, damn it. He comes into your ask when the next giveaway is. Don't even ask how we're doing. And then does exclamation point ticket. Like, do you even care about our feelings? That's crazy.
Dang.
Do you even, like...
You're just another viewer.
Why isn't it more, how are you doing? Rather than, how much you gonna give away?
Oh, you know what else is funny is when we were at that card shop and we were playing, someone came up to me, and I'm not gonna lie, I did not recognize them. I assumed that it was someone who watches us because they were like, Jackson? And I was like, yeah, what's up? And they were like, oh, I'm the guy who bought your last house. I was like, oh, what's up?
Nice.
But he's like huge, so he turned the whole basement into like a D&D room.
Oh, that's sick.
And McAllister was like, oh my God, that's my dream. So McAllister, don't start creaming.
I'd be like, buddy, get a house now. There's your reason.
You know, I literally was thinking about making the joke, and I was like, nah, I could still just be like, money. Money.
That's my dream.
I know, especially I know he wants like that big table and everything. I'm like, man, you just gotta do it.
I was reading the info. Sorry, don't judge. I'm just messing with you, man.
It's okay.
I'm just messing with you. You're good.
He's like, I'm never coming back.
He's
now.
like, this is rude.
These guys are bullies. Hey, you watched our videos and thought we were nice guys, didn't you?
Yeah, we're assholes. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask Pinky Tech.
Yeah.
Pinky Tech knows the truth.
Wherever fecal tech is.
Fecal Tech.
This king, I don't know. It just flows. You see, we're adding purple cables.
Oh,
I think they're purple.
They are purp.
This is a. What's a popular purple Pokemon? Didn't Jonah have
Gengar?
PC? Yeah, Gengar. There we go.
Gengar. I think my little LCD at home has a Gengar
Yeah.
on it still. I know.
What was Jonah doing for a while? The blue one. Was that Squirt? Not Squirtle.
I think it was Squirtle.
Was it?
Is there Squirt? Oh, he didn't do
Piplup?
Piplup. I don't think he did
Piplup.
Did he do Piplup?
It was like a little bird-looking thing. Is that what Piplup is?
Yeah.
What is it now? Or is it even anything?
It's
Pokemon?
whatever the legendary is in Pokemon White, I think. I don't even remember the name. I didn't fully play that one. Well, what are the legendaries name in Pokemon Black and White? Go, chat. I know you know.
Blastoise.
I literally just beat Pokemon Black about a month ago, and I don't remember the name of the legendary. I've only met their YouTube side. Their Twitch side's a bit different. That's an understatement.
What the heck? Look, it's a Wi-Fi chip. It tells you.
Oh, you're getting called out, buddy. You should have said, don't even lie about being new to Twitch. It says when you created your account. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. All right, I got checked now. Ah, that's crazy.
Is this
This is the person who was doing the ticket thing.
Wasn't he on YouTube a second ago? Oh my god, 2017.
Yeah, okay.
Who was
Oh, but okay, you're new to our Twitch. You've been following since 12 minutes ago, so I'll give you that.
Who was icing? I swear I thought I saw someone that was on YouTube that was. No, because they wouldn't an exclamation point ticket.
Actually, YouTube nosy. Okay, got it.
And Peanuts.
Zekrom. Ah, yes, I think it's Zekrom.
Zikram. Zach. Oh, you got your Power World. I heard didn't Power World just have like a huge update? Never played it. Not playing on it.
Zekrom. You stopped playing up Diamond and Pearl. That's kind of my. I've been playing a lot of old ones recently that I just never played because I never got a 3DS. There's a decent amount of good Pokemon games on the 3DS. I never played any of them. I just did Omega Ruby, which I enjoyed the original Ruby. So.
Did you see that game I sent on Steam?
Yes.
The, like Roblox looking dude. It's like overwhelmingly like
looks-
positive. It, like just came out too.
It's the new vibe. It's like all we want is like brainwash games now.
Whenever I see like overwhelmingly positive, I just assume like it has to be like somewhat decent. Uh-oh, phone call. Hi, this is Jackson.
Oh god, he's getting his pipes cleaned out again, guys. Did you guys enjoy the marathon yesterday? Yeah, it was fine. I will say the day went by really quickly. It was one of those where we were nonstop action, so the day just zoomed by. But it was fun. Got some catching up to do on normal videos now, though, because that occupied us for an entire work day. We got to do some local PC hunting today. We're actually doing a challenge video, which I don't think I've talked about on stream yet. So I'll tell you all. We're doing one of our challenge videos where we did a wheel spin to build a PC locally, but only using local retailers. So each PC part has a different location it has to be bought from. And some of them were Facebook Market, which we've actually gotten all the Facebook Market stuff. So now the rest is between Walmart and Best Buy, which we have to go to both today. So it's fun. I have not played Repo. I think Jackson's played Repo. I have not.
I have indeed.
He is repoed. Hope Jonah's ready for a field trip.
Is he ever ready?
No. A multi-field trip. Do you guys still build a lot of? Wait, do you guys still build a lot of off camera? You're talking about like not on YouTube and Twitch? We don't personally know. We do occasionally, but for the most part, PC Bros, especially if it's a PC to sell, will do the building of a PC off camera. For the most part, we're mainly building on camera.
We're builder bros. Builder boys.
I can't complain. Got the 5800X for the girlfriend for 30 bucks.
Jeez.
That's a bargain. That's the CPU I use at home, and I'm really happy with it still. So
Run that thing forever.
Oh God.
Uh-oh. What the sigma?
What you looking for?
CPU? I just have the 9600X. Oh, it's right here.
Oh. What you building today? This is not a 1400K, no. Specs are in the title of the stream.
Really close, though.
He's just throwing random specs out there. Read the title, damn it!
I said you guys are YouTubers. You're not building a 1400K. Broke boy alert.
But it just said LMAO. This guy's giving me troll energy.
Uh-oh.
He's giving me
We
troll
don't need any more
energy.
of those. It's like I just mounted 20 of these.
LOL, I saw it. I just didn't want to say it, because lol. LMAO. Heck W. Yeah, that's what y'all sound like. For real.
To us.
That's what y'all sound like. I just want to mess with you. See, exactly. Heck W.
You got us.
Lol.
We're done.
We are washed.
We're the washed bros.
Is that one? See, yeah, okay, it's one of those.
One plafond.
You want to run just the one? Because this is all I got sleeve-wise.
Yeah, it's fine. 2 plus 2 equal 4.
Toasty toes, that's crazy.
Toasty Tuesday to you guys.
Do y'all have preferences on ports on the front of the case, those being on the side? Honestly, I never, if I'm building a case, even personally, I don't ever like focus on the
never
front
thought
IO.
about it?
I have never thought about it once.
The only time I think about it is when it's one of those, thank you for the sub, Kid Drift. I only think about that when it's one of those cases like the 2000D from Corsair,
Oh,
or
yeah,
one,
we have to
whatever it
run
is.
the cables.
The H1, yeah.
Yeah, those are annoying.
I only think about when like if it's gonna be inconvenient and if I'm gonna need to access it a lot.
Yep, YouTube knows you just drop the schedule. We do Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Occasionally we do longer streams. Once a month we do the PC giveaway stream. And for the most part, this time frame is when you will see us building live on Twitch. So welcome.
Don't forget that schedule.
Sit back, relax.
Write it
Grab
down.
some RH.
Start beating.
Okay. Grab some lube and start beating.
Get some of that Betty Crocker butter. We prefer avocado oil around here, Chad. It's a little more organic.
Huh? Chad, you're saying huh? Like you haven't been here before.
Toasty toes. Honestly, at this point, guys, I'm tired of making honest money. It's time for OF. I'm ready. There's gonna be computers getting built.
Smooth, this ain't your first day, brother. This ain't your first day. We've been seeing you in the back of the classroom, picking your nose.
Is Smoot acting like a victim over here?
Yeah, when we said that, they're like, huh?
If anything, he knows too much.
I like to think y'all are just like sitting in a classroom watching us. Like that's the vibe.
With the speakers playing
The
out
speakers
loud.
playing. Like I imagine you as just viewers just sitting there watching us teach you a lesson. We're teaching you some good stuff today.
Let me teach you a lesson, old man.
The store's open on Saturday from 11 to 4. Oh, this is the first time this has happened.
Yeah, 11 to 4.
Yeah.
I was like, what just happened?
First time one of these
He said 11.
has left residue.
Gonna have to spit clean that thing. Bathroom break. Oh, is there a Nintendo announcement today? Is it a big one?
What are they doing? More Pokemon, please!
Is it a 4DS? Where like imagine a water type sprays you and you get sprayed.
That'd be crazy.
You get electrocuted by
Pika Pika shock. Oh. No! I see it. Are they making the final push? Oh God. Our neighbors are leaving. Sorry guys, I'm trying to clean this random residue off this graphics card. Jesus Christ. Oh, so they actually fully confirming the new Switch? Is that the vibe? Is that what we're thinking? Who's buying a new Switch day one? Who's buying one? New Wii coming? Stop. The Switch is the Wii. Here. Me for sure. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably, especially, it depends on what, I don't know, we'll see. I might, we'll see. Dry, motherfucker, dry. We'll see. I'm still on the fence about it. It really, honestly, for me, it's just, is there a new Pokemon game that looks good? Then I'll buy it. If there's not, then I won't. I'm simple. But it needs to be better than Pokemon Scarlet or Violet because I did not like those. The last two really left a bad taste in my mouth. Did not like those games. I haven't played a Mario game since the Nintendo 64. I'll be real with you. I'll be grabbing from pawn shop or something cheap, probably a little late. Nice. Well, I mean, what? This Switch, how long has the original Switch been out? We're approaching like 6 years at this point? Longer than that, right? 7 years? Yeah, so Kermit, you'll probably be picking that thing up from a pawn shop in 2035. Metroid Prime. I haven't played a Metroid game forever either. I don't even know what that's like. $2017. Yeah, I remember when it came out. Big hype console. Pardon me? Consoles have always been scalped, especially ones that are rare like that. But I feel like the Nintendo Switch is the one that I remember the earliest of like how big of a hype thing that was when it first came out and how hard it was to get one. Best Buy might have just leaked the official pre-order date for Nintendo Switch 2, an official Best Buy Canadian announcement, likely get taken down in any minutes, especially stated that pre-orders of Switch April 2nd. Whoa, that's quick. I didn't expect it to be that quick, damn. Well, I definitely won't be buying, I don't know. I won't be buying one then. No, because I have no, April, that's crazy, dude. I thought we were still a little ways away, but what do I know? With a June release? Okay. Well, we'll see. The way my back kind of set up, you're just ready to go. You're ready. Now, I could be wrong, right? I thought the Switch was like, when it first launched, I thought it was kind of difficult to get. Or am I just thinking of during COVID where they started becoming very, very expensive? when every game console ever was being scalped. You build PC for fans. We build PCs for people who come into PC Bros locally. If you want to pay a build fee, you can bring in your PC. We can build it live on stream. It was sold out a while and scalped. I'm getting conflicting information.
You're talking about cat litter?
No, they're saying that the Nintendo event is for the new Switch, and they're saying that like the Switch pre-orders are like going to go on sale like right after. Like they're just,
You gonna get one?
I don't think so. A new Pokemon game hasn't really convinced me to do so. But then I feel like a new game's will come out and then I won't be able to get one. So
just do it. Yeah, nothing to lose, you know.
A Switch.
Do we know how much they're gonna be?
I have no idea.
I guess that's what this will probably tell us.
The Terminator strikes again.
What if we go to Best Buy and they have them?
They'll do case swaps. Same deal. If you bring it into PC Bros locally and you want to do a case swap, we can quote you on it. Messed around with Zitron last night for some games I have run horrible on the Switch itself. Yeah, I've yet to mess with that space, just because I feel like that's how you get in trouble is with that level of emulation. But you know,
it's when Nintendo comes to your house and knocks on your door.
I prefer my limit to 3DS. People are saying likely 400. Okay.
That's like, wasn't that about what the OLED was?
Yeah. And this one's not going to be OLED, right? That's kind of what they're saying.
I wonder why they're going back on that.
I don't know. Probably just so they can release one later. That's the OLED edition.
Yeah.
Where are you guys located? What state? Kentucky. We're in Louisville, Kentucky. If you look at PC Bros, our PC selling business, you can find the address of the store. Seen rumors both way, yes and no to OLED. I think they should. It'd be cool if they released with an OLED.
Switch is high refresh rate? Or are they just like 60?
No, just 60.
I wonder if that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Even like 75.
Just a little faster.
A little faster.
I've seen $399, $449, or $499 as possible price.
If it's OLED, I would totally understand it being
$499, like, I can get it, yeah.
And honestly, the design, I remember like we were looking at that little video and it seems cool. Like I like that it seems like they're gonna kind of be fixing some of the previous gen issues that they had.
See you, Kid Drift. You're not gonna be able to be here tomorrow? If not, yep, you'll see Jax on the Sunday stream. I would bet on $449. That sounds like a solid bet.
Right in the middle. What about the scalper price?
Yeah.
800.
Have you seen the ROG handle as native SteamOS? I didn't think the ROG one had native SteamOS. I know Lenovo just released one that Steam partnered with them and had it natively enabled. My ROG Ally at home has Bazite on it now, which isn't native SteamOS, but it's close as you can get.
Okay, I got a text that I totally forgot about. And I guess we can choose to do it because I know we were wanting to go, Best Buy, Walmart. I finally get that tour set up for 11:30 today with Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess we don't have to be here for.
Okay.
So I didn't know, if we wanted to be and there's anything else we could film before, and then I was told it'd only be about 15 minutes. Matt said he didn't have a whole lot of time.
Okay.
So we'd be done by around, I'd probably say 11:50.
That should be fine. We'll just, we'll just start what we were going to start tomorrow.
Okay.
Which is a laptop unboxing and setting
Yeah, I haven't
up.
seen this space, so I wouldn't mind seeing it, but at the same time,
No, that's fine.
I don't
that's fine.
need to.
Okay.
You planned this one, buddy.
I didn't know what 97 we were getting. I just knew we were getting 97s, and I was like, it should fit.
It should fit.
I like that.
You can now get on the ROG. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with Bazite on my handheld, so I'll leave it. CPU power goes. It may be kind of difficult, actually, but.
Oh god, I hope that there's RGB software for this gigabyte GPU.
Gregorian bite.
Gregorious byte. You all couldn't do any more 7s?
We did one.
You did one?
Yeah. We think it has a bad reset switch though, because the RGB just wouldn't change.
Isn't it funny? The 18 you all built yesterday had no problems, and then
yeah, the first one had the RAM reset issue, but
I'm just surprised you're
Good morning, Casey.
enough. Now that you never need to build a PC again for like 18 weeks.
Yeah.
okay, keep going. We must persevere.
Kings.
Click.
Click.
Click, the slave cable that is not visible. Beautiful.
Everybody's
You can kind of see.
everything is
Yeah, I can see some purple in there.
Why is this right there?
Some purple.
You want me to do it underneath?
Yeah, do this one. Yeah, that's cleaner. Oh god, a not right angle one. Thank you.
That could have saved us. That could have saved you guys like maybe 30 minutes overall with not having to take out that fan stuff and finagle it.
Sorry, she a fan.
Sorry. Jeez, man.
I can't be your man.
We prefer a man.
You waddling in kind of slow today, long night now.
What?
I said you waddling kind of slow, McAllister. Having a good.
Waddled in kind
Waddled is crazy.
I don't think I waddled so much as I meandered. I might have
Don't
lulled
you
a
go
little
like
bit.
someone else.
Johnny, ready to? Well, we were talking about before you came in.
They're playing. They're building my build. Midnight. I'm locked in, bro.
Field trip today.
To where?
Got to finish the 5070.
Best Buy Walmart.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And also at 11:30 we got a tour next door with Kev.
And you're gonna go to
Big K.
through the decades to just buy packs.
Again.
He's addicted now. I've heard his addiction.
Did you see the print I did?
Oh no, you did a box already?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I did the one that was like the most popular. It had like 500 likes. It's pretty cool. So I just now realized yesterday after I did some more research about how the whole idea behind the commander is like you appoint a commander. I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's fun. I like it because I don't know, it's fun to like have a leader for your deck. So like when you look at it, it's like this one's commander is an evil dragon, so I do evil things.
What made me realize it is I was like, why do all the commander prints have like a spot in the front to put a card? I was like, I guess you just pick your favorite looking card, and I was like, oh, I guess you can.
No,
Put your
that
commander
card
here.
sits a special spot, so
Yeah.
it never really dies. It can be brought out no matter how many times it dies.
Yeah, the one I printed too is cool. It has a spot
Oh,
just for the
Matt.
tokens too.
Oh, you don't
That's
want
right.
the research switch, do you? Oh, actually, no. Yeah, you do want it because there's no there's no RGB.
Nintendo started. Are
Can
they
you
doing
calm
a
down,
release
please?
today? A
It's
direct?
supposed to announce Switch 2 officially.
Oh.
That's where we're going to Best Buy.
It's crazy.
Ooh.
They're claiming they're gonna do pre-orders like within like 2 days after they announce, so we'll see.
You take the Hattie today?
Yeah, I was trying to
Oh.
Are you sure about that?
I could do. Listen, I could do whatever I fixated on the bit. That's probably more proof.
Oh, I do have a fan to plug in.
Okay. HD audio.
You know, I did think about it on the way out of my house today. I was like, you know what? One day I'm gonna drug everyone here with my Adderall,
That's
and I'm just gonna see if 230 happens the same way. And who's?
I feel like we'd all just be like depressed. Or I guess we'd be locked in, right?
We'd be
depends.
locked in.
It depends. Here's the difference.
It's called
Some
diagnosing
people would be like,
ourselves.
wow, I just feel like the caffeine's really hitting me today. And others would be like, if you have ADHD, probably be like,
That went in.
wow, I feel kind of zoned in
was
today.
really bad.
Just like a little tired, but a little zoned in.
Yeah, it clicked.
Oh,
Don't you love that?
I can
No.
in GG right now. I've got all my commander decks on me right now.
I didn't open my. I was actually the problem is I have so much to do today, but I was half tempted to ask if you wanted to stay a few minutes after to open the Fallout one with me and do like a DIY.
wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I think if I open that on my own, I'm gonna look like an idiot.
Well,
So
that's all right.
I kind of want to start off by being like, I got an expert here with me. Sorry,
No, not an expert.
I got a
More-
seemingly smart guy with me.
Seemingly. On
I've
the
got
surface.
mine. I brought all mine in case we end up doing that video where I said we do DIY where we kind of brawl it out.
We start fighting, physically.
So that way I could just show, because I figured I have one that's pretty strong, and I thought I could probably play that one against you and Zach's.
I want to play for your most expensive card.
For my most expensive card? Okay.
How confident would you be? Full?
Playing what mode? Commander? Or 60
No,
card?
the 60 card,
Oh,
standard.
against one of those decks you had yesterday?
Standard.
Yeah, no, I'd beat you. I'd beat you. With my frogs, they would win.
Damn it.
I'd be confident.
Not
I'd
the
do it, but
frogs.
If you lose, I'd
Froggers.
get to buy a card worth my most expensive card.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, that card is $50.
We're
That's
gambling.
It's not like we're crazy here.
Chat, we're getting into gambling addictions now.
You know, there used to be a feature like that in the game.
Can these get
It was
pulled
called
through at all?
ante. And it was a mechanic they thought about putting in it, which is you would have to ante cards when certain cards were played. So you'd have to go through your collection and put them up for loss after the game.
Well, I was gonna say I would be willing to bet that a lot of people probably do play for money or cards.
Uh,
I would bet.
I'm sure people do, but I would. That doesn't very fun.
It's Fecal Tech.
Here he is. We were just talking about you.
I gotta cancel this card.
Eagle Tech. That's crazy. He subs, we insult him.
Formula Mod lied to me, bro.
Who?
Formula Mod.
Why, are they not the color you wanted or something?
No, they said that in the product photos that these were 1.
Oh.
I am here for punishment.
They lied.
Lies.
Liar.
Deceits, brother.
Those combs are super loose, by the way. They just like slide up and
No,
down.
they're like loosey gooseys.
These combs like my ass, for real.
Tiki Tech says I'm here for some punishment. Where's oh, here he is.
Oh, where's loose? Speaking of loose asses,
Speaking of loose assholes.
where's Zach at? Hey, get that loose ball in here. Yeah.
Loose butthole.
Who else would I be talking about?
There's 3 other twinks in there.
That's great.
Just got a point.
Nice.
Jonah, is your hair naturally curly?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was okay.
I haven't been asking that a bunch. I saw that flinch. You thought you don't trust Jonah's handiwork there?
There's some thick plastic. I was waiting for it just to like
I was too, just to
shoot.
Oh God, is it? Did it just like fall down like that already, or was it?
Was it?
Oh, I slid those down. I thought it looked kind of weird.
So you slid your drawers down?
My draws.
Slid my draw.
Let me
Draw.
Draws.
Oh, I messed up.
He fucked up.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Hey, Colin, did you get a refund or did you owe?
Oh,
You did?
400.
You
No.
Well, I owe right now, but I'm gonna work on fixing that.
He's gonna work on lying some more.
I'm not lying on my taxes.
He's
Oh, that
fibbing.
one went
Me
flying.
and Kenna did it jointly and we got a refund. But last year my refund was way more than it was this year. But last year I got like 1,300 back. This year I only got 400. I wish I got a return.
Want to let a man hold some $400 for you?
But I was just shook because I always heard filing jointly made it better. When we filed jointly, I got way less, but taxes might just be a lot different this year.
Well,
Is it more? Is it more? Is it more with like kids too?
Wait,
And then I get
Daddy
the kid
Elon
credit.
didn't make your taxes cheaper.
Yeah, what's the point of firing 100,000 employees if you're not gonna make my taxes?
Yeah, come on now.
I'm not gonna have
Yeah,
parts or cash.
yeah,
to
who
make
are you paying for now?
Yeah, like what's your excuse, government? Where are my taxes going?
That loose butthole right there.
Dang.
No, I always heard filing jointly.
I was gonna get
it
butthole surgery
averages out
to
your
replace
income, and you file under that income. So if you're the one making more, technically it's better for you.
Oh, okay.
Because it brings down.
Brings you down.
No, but I'd be curious.
Dang, that's
if
a lot.
she-
Is that cold
she
foam?
might have taxes set up correctly. If she's not giving as much as work as she can. Some places, I imagine, a hospital's like one.
Oh, you should tell her she owes you.
Wants to hold just in case, or like you could send extra.
The only reason why I was worried is we used a actual tax person this year instead of TurboTax, like usual. So I was just like, maybe they messed up.
I mean, the problem was you didn't accidentally lie with your TurboTax. You didn't see that one question you accidentally lied on. They got you money. The government
Yep.
lied.
All right, guys, we are going to raid somebody. Thank you all for watching. Can I get a
Like-
picture of this guy real quick?
I feel like the way the taxes work at this point is like the maximum you can get back is this, and the least they'll give you is 0. And they want you to take 0, so they'll let you mess up anything between 0 and the max. But they
Oh,
won't let
they'll.
you pass the max.
No, it's 0 is not the bottom. They take after
Oh,
that.
yeah, I guess so. They'll let you give them as much as you claim.
Yeah, how come when I mess up and I get money, they're all over me? When I mess up and give them money, they don't refund me.
Yeah, no, it's great. You can't arrest them for taking your money, can you?
But yeah, Jason, it's like this much gold phone. It was all the way to the top, so it left like the slug trail.
The residue.
Yeah.
The slug
I promise-
trail.
I promise I'm not a freak that does like half coffee, half gold phone.
Like me?
See you, bro.
I have most of the first section of Tsushima explored, Jonah.
You do?
Yeah.
I did not touch Tsushima once last night. I was locked in on Minecraft.
Ooh.
I just haven't done like the northwest
Is
section.
it vanilla?
We're playing better Minecraft. So there's like 139 mods on it.
But they're not like. Are they not like crazy mods? There's kind of yeah.
No, they add like
See,
quest
that's- I like
lines and,
those.
alternate dimensions like the Aether,
Mhm.
Twilight Forest. Like all
Back-
this stuff.
backpacks?
It's a lot of fun. And I haven't
Backpacks?
even done-
That's
I haven't
my
even
favorite
done
mod.
anything else in terms of
Alright guys, rating Raffaroni. Hope you all enjoyed the stream.
areas. I just built my
See you guys
house.
tomorrow.
So much to do.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I remember